Okay, now we're going to go across the globe and talk to Alessandro Pizzuti, and his bike is called Pitz.
Correct.
And just talking to him, getting to know him, it's so interesting. You know, his journey into the custom bike world in Italy, and hopefully American buyers can buy his product as well. But Alessandro, talk to us about your journey into bike building and what bike building is like in Italy.
I mean, actually, as I told you before, for me it was not something natural because I needed to change completely my frame of life. But when I decide to change my life, I want to follow something that was, you know, in my desire. And my desire was to, I don't know at the first beginning, to build bikes. Build bikes in Italy is not so easy because, you know, Italy is still the land where there's lots of a big bike frame builder. And that's why I have some little problem about it, or maybe more than problem, just some issue to solve. Instead of, you know, respect the tradition, I wanted to mix up, you know, both tradition and even innovation. That's why for some time somebody can argue about my color or my tubing or something like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I want to be a little bit more myself than just, you know, somebody in the market.
Right. So, talk to me about the training. I understand there's a few masters and how you learn your craft.
Yeah.
And how it's just taken a lot more seriously.
Okay.
Over there, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a student of Tiziano Zullo. In my opinion, probably the best Italian frame builder, and he's a very good man that that the things should be made in a regular way. You know, there's no other way. And sometime I'd like to make some hint of innovation. And of course, he teach me the rule, the basic rule, and even something more. In Italy, still frame building is something very serious and very traditional, and people expect from you something different from just build up a bike.
Right.
So the things that come from Tiziano is all the science behind frame building. Mm-hmm. It's not just cutting a couple of tubes, but it's something more. It's even, you know, how do that and how to assemble even the final bicycle, because especially for the Italian market, you must have some special respect for some special detail. Mm-hmm. And that's probably the serious parts of it. You know?
Right. Right. So let's jump right into the bike. What did you bring us?
Okay, this is a cyclocross single speed bike made on purpose. There's no space for gearing or things like that. With this exactly bike, the Pitz team have already won the Italian series, of the single speed cyclocross Italian series. And actually the good things is, you know, the brakes, the disc brakes there.
Oh wow, disc brakes.
Yeah, that put me a lot of problem because of course I need to design some special dropouts here, because there's nothing like that in the industry. So I need to design both the dropouts, plus, you know, I need to find some special hubs. These are Hope, for instance. Plus, you know, the rim, it's an Ambrosio Chrono. It's a very connected with the Italian tradition, of course, and it's for a tubular. Plus, you know, the discs are just some normal Avid BB7, nothing special than that. And the other special things, beside the, you know, the Columbus tubing, is the Ricci carbon fiber fork.
Oh, that's a Ricci.
Yeah. Normally this kind of fork was made for the 29 inches, not for the cyclocross. But half an hour ago, Ricci people passed by my booth and say, very good work, because this is another way to use them, you know, because even if there's lots of room here, they work brilliantly with a cyclocross bike like this one. There's no spongy response. It's still stiff enough, you know, and you can even set up perfectly with no problem at all.
So you're not afraid to mixed technologies, mixed materials, mixed colors, I see.
Yeah, not so much, but enough, you know, just to give a right combination. I'd like these two color palette mixed together, and the entire bike is very light because it's more or less 8 kilos, so it's quite good for a bike like this one, in which by the end, you know, the weight is not so critical anyway.
Right, right. Well, it's certainly a learning experience, learning about your country and your craft. If people wanted to buy your bike,
yes,
they would basically connect with you and communicate with you.
Correct.
Directly.
Through my website is very easy because there's no problem about communication, there's no problem about anything, payment, delivery, whatever. I really try to design a system in which the final customer don't need to be hustled by any complication or other things. You know,
right.
You speak directly with me, ask me what you want, and I can find with you a solution. Very easy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Alessandro, it's good to meet you.
Thank you.